What's up, Leo? Welcome to your April 2021 tarot reading. This is a general reading. We're gonna revisit the most important astrological aspects of the month with the tarot cards so we can get more insight about what's going on in your personal life. First, we're gonna start shuffling the cards and then we're gonna take a card for your overall energy. One more shuffle for Leo, April 2021. The overall energy for Leo is the Page of Pentacles. Pretty nice. This is a new opportunity in your finances. Also, this could be a new beginning in your higher education or you're learning new skills, but the Page of Pentacles in all of the pages in tarot are the very beginning of something. Also, this means that you're gonna start having more financial stability for the ones who maybe weren't doing that well in your finances during last year. Now this month, you're going to be focused in your spiritual journey. There is a transformation in the way that you see the world with all of those planets transiting your ninth house. Now let's take a card for your ninth house and see what Mars, Venus, Mercury, the Sun, and the Moon and the new moon have to tell you during this month of April 2021. You got the Three of Swords, and I'm feeling from the beginning of this reading that there is kind of a new cycle, but usually we need to go through a painful situation before we start over again. With this Three of Swords in your ninth house, there is kind of a letting go, a self-sacrificing type of feeling. So let's take the other deck and clarify this card. Please, universe, tell us what this Three of Swords means for Leo, April 2021. The clarification for the Three of Swords is the Emperor. So the thing is that now you're wiser. You've already went through that process of letting go and start over, and you learn a lot, especially in your spiritual side. You're stronger, maybe not physically, although Leos are usually really strong physically, but I think this time you feel like you're stronger spiritually and mentally. And this process is going to be highlighted during this month. In my opinion, even when you see this Three of Swords here, I don't see like a painful situation anymore. You've learned your lesson and now you feel empowered, you feel really, really strong, and that's the important thing. So far, we've checked the first 15 days of April. Those are the main aspects till April the 14th. Now, Venus will be going to Taurus and also Mercury. And the Sun, this is your 10th house that deals with your career, your life mission, and your reputation. Now we're gonna take a card for this house. Alright, in your 10th house, we have the Nine of Wands, and this card shows us a person who's tired, who had to deal with a lot of stuff, but guess what? They're still ready to keep fighting. Nothing can kill the spirit of this person, and that's the attitude. Now, if you're feeling like this, remember that this month we have all of these planets transiting this house, so you have to use them to get that job or launch that project. A new opportunity is coming for you in your financial sector. It's just a seed, so it's gonna take time. Just don't give up now, because this is like a turning point and things certainly will get better by the end of the year. Mars is gonna stay in your 11th house for the most part of the month, so let's see what's gonna happen with this energy. For your 11th house, we got the Two of Cups, and what I feel from this card is that you kind of feel alone, you're doing everything by yourself, and this is an advice, but it is also what you're gonna try to do during this period. Leos are really good working on their own, dealing with their own problems without bothering other people, but if you work with other people and you let them help you, things are gonna get better, but it has to be balanced. It just can't be one side doing all of the job. So if there are people who genuinely want to help you, let them help you. Don't let your ego interfere. The 11th house is also the house of friendships and social networking. So it's really important that you use this time to find new friends, reaching out to old friends, taking care of those relationships. And this also can help you with your career and your projects, because if you need to recruit people for your business, everything that has to do with groups, associations, humanitarian causes is really favorable during this month. Now we're gonna revisit with the tarot cards the last aspects of the month, and those are the full moon in Scorpio and Pluto going retrograde. Okay, let's start with Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn on April 27th. This is your sixth house that deals with your health, your body maintenance, and with your work habits. The clarification for this house is the world. Now, the card for the full moon in Scorpio on April 26th is the Six of Wands reverse, and we were talking about that just a few minutes ago. Take care with your ego, especially with your family. You have to think in their needs first, especially if you're married with kids. It's not all about you. That, unfortunately, is one of the negative traits of Leo, so be careful of that, especially with your family or the people that live with you. Now, going back to the world in your sixth house, this house was really affected by the transits of last year, and this impacted your health and your work. With this Pluto going retrograde, the cycle is finally completed. A lot of you have been healing your body and your mind during this time, and other ones are gonna start a new job or a new business. I feel like the last year it was so hard for most Leos because you felt like you couldn't shine, and also something was ending for a lot of you. It was the end of a cycle. But the World card is telling you that it's time to start a new cycle, and whatever happened last year with your health or in your work sector, it's necessary that you let go that painful situation. Now we're gonna take the last card, and this is gonna be your advice for this month of April 2021. The advice for you is the Ten of Pentacles, and if you look here, to this Ten of Pentacles, it has the same vibes of the Emperor. There is an old guy sitting on a bench, feeding some dogs. This is the tens. And remember that tens in tarot are completion, wisdom. And that's what I got from the beginning. A lot of Leos are feeling wiser. You went through a lot, especially the ones who are in their early 50s. You're gonna be the wisest Leos, but the younger ones, especially if you're watching this video, don't do everything by yourself. Try to be more collaborative. Let other people help you and let other people show you that they can do it. And I feel like this advice really applies to family members or people that you feel like family. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you like this video. If that's the case, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to activate all the notifications so that way you don't miss anything. Also check your rising sign, because this combined with your sun sign can help you a lot to understand better how all of these aspects are going to play out in your personal life. Alright, I'll see you later.